to be fly as a mother. Got my both eyes out for Mr. Right. Guessing I just don't know.
Hello everybody, it's So Crafty AG, and today I'm going to be doing a updated dollhouse tour. So my most recent one I did in the summertime, but my dollhouse has changed quite a bit. If you have seen my Making My American Girl dollhouse, then you would know that I got another layer over here, their story, so I have a few more rooms to show you, and I also changed up a few of the rooms. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below so you can go check it out. So here's just a quick overview. The toy shop, the kitchen, the living room. Underneath is Oliver's room, then there's Regan's room, the bathroom, the art studio, Finley's room, Lila and Harper's room, Willow's room, Ren's room, the bakery, and the ice cream parlor is underneath. Then over here I have just some storage, the boutique, the pet store, and lastly the school. So let's get started. So it's going to be kind of a quick tour for each room just because it's going to become so long because I still have such a huge dollhouse. But if you guys would like to see any room in depth, then you should let me know down below because I definitely will do that. Okay, so here we have the toy shop. So on the bottom I just have this foam for the ground. Starting over here I have this little bucket of toys. And then I just have this little shelf that I made, and on it I have just some games and toys and such. I made this little thing, I don't know what to call it, out of cardboard and scrap paper. And then I just have some candy in there and some toys. And then I have the cash register on top. I have a mini Jenga game and then some more posters on the wall. So that is the toy shop. Okay, so now we're going to move up to the main living space, so that's where the toy shop is, and this is the main living space. So first we have the dining room, so it just has this little table, which I made out of something from a thrift store. I have this little seat that I made, this white cabinet with some salt and pepper shakers in it, a little flower, and on top I have this little burlap board type thing in a frame. Beside the dining room I have this fridge, which I made. And inside I just have a bunch of food. It's kind of messy in there. And then up there I have a lunchbox, some cups, and just some miscellaneous items. Here I have this really cute little table thing. I don't know, I made it, so just kind of randomly. And I have this little seat. And on top of the table I have a few items which I made in a DIY American Girl kitchen room decor. So if you guys want to see that, you can go check out my channel. So I have some little plants, a bread basket, and on the wall I just have this little sign that says eat, and these three little circle things which look pretty cute. And here's the main part of the kitchen. I just have some cupboards on top, the microwave, the sink, and the oven. So here's just a close-up of that. There's just the oven and the stove with some pots and pans on top, and the kitchen, and then the microwave and the cupboards. So beside the kitchen we have the living room. So the living room is exactly the same as the last house tour. I haven't really changed anything about it. So I have the TV on this little white table thing. Beside it I have some sticks and this little, I don't know what you call it, a basket. And then up here I just have these two little framed pictures. And here is the main piece of the living room. It's this really cute fireplace. So I made this with the My Froggy Stuff tutorial. And I have this little fire inside. On top of the fireplace I have this picture of Josefina, a little lamp, some more little knickknacks, and then I have this wall canvas painting that I did. Here's the coffee table, and on it I just have some magazines and such, and then I have this little ottoman which I got at a thrift store, and I have this basket which is from Sage's picnic set with some magazines in it. Here we have Lila sitting on the couch, and beside her there's just some pillows in the corner. Okay, so next we have the bathroom. So this is also exactly the same, but we just have the shower, the mirror back there, which is from a thrift store, this little vanity type area, and back there I just have some toothpaste, an earring holder, a straightener, just some little bathroom knickknacks. So the flooring is this tile which I got at the thrift store, which is really cute and it looks really realistic. I have this little wooden chair with a towel and a rubber ducky on it, and beside I just have a basket. And on the wall I have this really cute little mirror I made. Okay, so beside the bathroom we have Finley's room. So starting over here, I have this wicker little chair, which is from the thrift store. It just has a little cushion on it. And behind it, we have a chandelier and a mannequin. The chandelier actually works, but the batteries don't work anymore, so yeah. And over here I just have these little memo boards, and then there's a fireplace with some pictures on it, and then there's a rug on the floor. Here is Finley's gorgeous bed. It's just made out of an old CD holder, I believe, with just some sheets on it. She has her cat on there, and this really cute little headboard with some pillows, and on the wall she has this really cute little designer drawing thing. Beside her bed she has this really cute little cube night table with some knickknacks on it, and then there's this wardrobe, which is from Target. I got it a long time ago, but I believe it's still available, and hanging on it I just have this little purse from Build-A-Bear. Okay, so beside Finley's room we have Willow's room, which used to be all the way on the other side of the room, but I expanded so now it can be here, and I think it looks super cute here. In the corner, I just have this little night table with a mini alarm clock from Michaels, some books, this really cool little geometric paper thing, and a binder and notebook down there. On the wall, I have this really cute little room decor piece, which I made in one of my room decor videos. I'm not sure which one, but one of them. And also in that same video, I made this really cute little Polaroid wall hanging thing, which is up above her bed. Her bed is just made with some garden fencing, and I just made the bedding with some fabric, obviously, and there's some pillows on it, and I have this little owl, which is in one of my Fun Finds video. On the floor I have this really cute little rug, and the flooring looks really pretty because it's this marble contact paper, which is super cool. Beside the bed I have this mini beanbag chair. In the corner I have an American Girl bag, and then on the wall I have this poster, and the wall is actually a canvas, which is actually the perfect height to hold up this. Okay, so on the other side of this canvas wall, we have the bakery. So this also has stayed the same, just it kind of got a little bit bigger and the flooring changed. So we have the baking table and treats, which is retired from American Girl. And on top we just have a bunch of cute little desserts and baking things. Behind it we have apron from American Girl. And then I have this little shelf, which I made out of duct tape and cardboard. Here we have Regan. She is currently working at the bakery in front of this really cute little case with a bunch of desserts in it. Behind Regan I just have this little whiteboard, which came with one of American Girl's craft books, I believe. And then here I have this white table, which is from Our Generation. I don't know if it's still available anymore, but it's white and it's really pretty, especially the chairs. And on the table I have a bunch of food items, and I have some sunflowers and some cake and such, and then on the wall I have this little cupcake poster. So that is the first floor of the main part of the dollhouse. So now I'm going to be going to the second floor. So this is the ice cream parlor, and I'm sorry it's a little dark under here. So I don't know if I'm done with this room or not. It still seems kind of empty, but for now it's good. And I just have this really cute little ice cream thing that I made. There's some ice cream in there. Looks like that. Some little things, chocolate bars on top. And then I have these signs in the front. In the corner I have a mini ice cream bale. And then over here I have this really pretty metal chair from Gordman's, which is actually a plant holder. And then I have this really cute table, which I made from a candle holder and some cardboard. And on top I have some ice cream and a fork and napkin. Beside the ice cream shop we have Harper's room, and which is also under Willow's room. So we just have her bed over here, which I made out of a cereal box. And there's just some blankets and pillows and such on top. Back there is a guitar, which is kind of hard to see, but it's blue. And here I just have these two little boxes, which have a plant on them. Okay, so here is her little crafting area. She just has this table thing with some crafting supplies on it and a memo board up there. Beside it she has a little scrapbook and a side table. And here I have this pole, which is holding up part of the dollhouse, and it just has a duffel bag on it. So here we have Lila's part of the room. So here's her bed, and it just has some bedding on it and a dog, which is kind of sleeping. I don't know. In the back, I just have this little bookshelf with some books on it, some little knickknacks and such. Okay, so beside Lila and Harper's room, I have Regan's room, and her room is exactly the same. So she has her bed, which looks like this, and she has her bedding on it. In the corner, she has her little night table with a bowl on it, and this really pretty dream catcher and pom-pom garland. Over here she has her little desk area with a computer and some shelves and a chair. In this corner of the dollhouse we have Oliver's room, which is underneath the kitchen and the toy store. So he has his little bed here, which he's sitting on with his hockey stick. He has a pillow. On the wall he's a bunch of hockey posters. In the corner he has this lamp, which is from IKEA. Here he has this little TV stand with a bunch of knickknacks on it. So he has a globe, a light, a trophy, and then he has his TV. Underneath the lamp he has this little beanbag chair, which is incredibly hard to see because it's so dark. And then on this side of the wall he has a little Montreal Canadiens jersey, which is from Build-A-Bear, and then this little plane over here, which is hanging from the ceiling. So that takes us all the way back to the toy store, but the house tour is not over because I have a few more rooms to go. So we're going to be going all the way up there to the art studio. Here we have the art studio, which is also connected to Ren's bedroom. So over here we just have a music stand and this little bookshelf with some books and art stuff on it. Here I just have this little art drawing rack line thing. I have a beanbag chair, a easel, and then another bookshelf which has a bunch of little knickknacks on it as well. Some pottery things, books, posters and such. On top I have some more canvases and posters and paintbrushes and stuff. In this corner we have a little mirror, which is from the thrift store. This tall easel with a canvas on it, which I painted. Here is Kit's desk, and it just has this little seat cushion cover on it, which I made. On her desk she has some paint, and up there she has some more canvases and stuff. And then there is this really cool art wall, which just has a bunch of art on it. Okay, so that is the art studio. And then over to the side we have Ren's room, which is my newest doll. Starting over here, I just have this little side table thing with some flowers on it. Here is her really cute little dresser, which I made. On it she has some flowers, a camera behind that, some candles, and this little cup thing. And beside that she has these really cute little shell string things, which I made with shells and string, pretty simple. And then there is this canvas on top, which I painted. So here's her actual bed. So on top she has these really cute little puffball things made out of tissue paper. On her wall she has this little picture heart wall, and I just printed some pictures off and put them on her wall. And she's sitting on her bed, which I made out of American Girl clothing boxes, kind of put them together. And she has this pink headboard with a pom-pom garland, some pillows, and this basket which has some books and knitting in it. So here we have the boutique, and this is where the toy store used to be, and I just painted the floors black and added some scrapbooking paper to the walls. So back there we have Willow working at this little silver box stand thing. Beside her she has some American Girl boxes, some magazines. Behind her she has a sign and another American Girl bag. On the wall beside her she has some different clothing pieces and some shoes sitting there on some American Girl clothing, or shoe boxes, sorry. And on the floor she has a rug. And then closest to me I have this little bag stand, which is a candle holder type thing from the thrift store, and underneath it there is just this little rug thing. And behind there there's just a clothing rack. And on the other side of the bag holder thing there is a little sparkly pink ottoman. So that is the boutique, and we have this box thing which holds the pet store and the school. Starting over here I have this little bird cage, a dog bed, some dog food, dog toys, these little bowls, some more dishes for them to eat, and then I have some little treats that you can get. There's some glasses on there for some unknown reason, who knows. Back there I just have this little sign that says Lila's Pet Shop with some leash on it. Here I have this shelf which is taped to the wall, and it just has some dog food and fish food and all that stuff. Over here I have a doghouse which Meatloaf is currently in. And over here I have this pet grooming station. There is a sign on it, and then we have a cat currently being washed by Finley. So she's just in this little bucket, and there's a hairdryer and a brush beside her. And over here I have a cat litter box, some cat scratching posts, a bird, and a pet bed. The last room in this dollhouse tour is the school. So In this corner I have a locker. On top I have this memo board and a little cafeteria tray. I have some binders and backpacks over there. And on this wall I have this piano I made and then some posters on the wall. In the middle of the room I have this desk, which is from American Girl. And on top of it I have some cafeteria food, some notebooks, and some more little school things. And then above it I have a corkboard with some more posters, and then there's a squirrel poster beside it. This is the little reading corner, and in it there's just a bookshelf with some books in it, obviously. There's a globe on it, some flowers, pillows, and this little basket. And behind it there's a world map and a butterfly poster. On the ground there is this purple rug, which is just a piece of felt. Then I have the whiteboard, which just has the letters Learn on top of it. And then I have it on this little box type crate thing. There is a microscope, some folders, a little lunch kit, and then underneath I have a fish tank, a pencil case, some more test tubes, and a binder. And that is the school. So that is my whole entire dollhouse. So it's kind of big, but you know, I think it's pretty cool. If you guys want to see any specific doll room tours, then you should comment down below because I will definitely do detailed ones if you would like to see them. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And congratulations for making this far because I'm sure this video was pretty long. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!